YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Man, you know what? I'm trying to figure out, since when do groceries cost so damn much? Since when have groceries need you to have your firstborn child to be given to them for you to receive said groceries, man? I have looked at my grocery bill. You remember back in the beginning, I was a couponer. And now trying to coupon in this day and age, bro, it's not working out well for a lot of people because this situation has changed. They put rules on that couponing thing. They made it whereas you can't do all this extra stuff anymore. So that stopped that. But not all the way. But, I'm just saying, right now, we need to actually see where our money's going. Man, I cut back on a lot of damn stuff, fam. And I'm wondering, are you cutting back? Man, a lot of people out here are losing their jobs. A lot of people are unemployed at 50. Just imagine that, unemployed at 50. Trying to find your way in this economy, in this world right now. If you're unemployed, that means you may not have a place to stay. May not be able to get food. The food pantries right now are running out of food. They're making it seem like it's a problem that can't be fixed. These problems can be fixed. There's a war on the poor. And the government is going full out on them. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. It's propaganda that's being spread out all over the place just to keep people in their place. Think about it. You see all these help wanted signs in the windows if you pass by these businesses. But you go in there and inquire about applications, they tell you to apply online and you do it. You never hear back. Dude, it's discouraging after a while. It's discouraging that a lot of people out here are trying their best and it still ain't good enough. They're trying to figure out ways to, bypass the system and you can't. You go into grocery stores and you're shopping, and you can't actually buy anything because so much stuff is so expensive now. They tell you they want you to eat healthy, but the healthy food costs too much. The bad food that's actually bad for you is the more cheaper version. And most people are settling for that. People are like, well, eating healthy is not that expensive. Yes, it is. Have you seen the prices of food lately? Healthy food, organically grown and all this stuff. It's expensive as hell. What are you expecting? So with that being said, man, I want to know, what are your ideas of how, we all can get back? They're cutting EBT and SNAP, for people who don't want to do the work. For the people who don't want to get out there and do volunteering or, school or something. They're cutting them off. Where do we go from there? How do we fix all this? How do we see this situation? How do we see ourselves progressing? Is it at the time now where we just walk away and be like, man, people are walking away from their homes right now. People are committing suicide right now. Suicides are up so damn high right now, it's just crazy. People gave up. You've been struggling so long with your mental health, and all of a sudden here comes something else knocking you down, knocking you completely onto the floor. You're just sitting here thinking like, what did I do to deserve this? You ain't do anything. It's just the economy. It's just where it's at this particular point in time. We need help. We need a stimulus. We need somebody to care about us. And right now, our politicians don't care. I think it's just life right now. I think we are in a bad place right now. We are in it, no matter what candidate that you voted for, none of them are not good for us. Because you got rich people deciding how poor people live. Which, in honesty, it should be the poor dictating how and what we should be getting. And I say poor because unless you're making $1 million, you're poor. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.